Hey, what's good, Dream Team? It's your boy, This is Dream, and we're back again with another vid. Alright, so today, we got another reaction quiz we're about to react to. Is Thanos versus Darkseid, Marvel versus DC Death Battle. Now, this is actually the finale of this season's Death Battle. And hey, bro, they doing it big, man, for the season finale. I'm talking about we got like literally destroyer of worlds battling against each other, bro. And this, I know for a fact it's gonna be lit. And this video is 26 minutes long, so hey, stick with your boy. You know, and we're gonna enjoy this together, man. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. But before you do, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to your boy for more lit content if you're new. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video, guy. Got the Sprite with me, bro. I got the Sprite with me.
Power. Some spend entire lives in search of it, while for others, it is their birthright. But what truly matters in the end is how it's used. Like with Thanos, the ultimate villain of the Avengers, and Darkseid, arch nemesis to the Justice League. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
In the Avengers movie.
Over a million years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic celestials arrived on Earth. They experimented on the human race, creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for immortality. Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one day spawn the X-Men. And a deformed, disturbing subspecies known as the Deviants. Like that one website with all the board. What? Anyway, the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn thanks to this science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk. Charming. But while the Eternals seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
You were a fool to betray me, Ronan. Prepare to meet your doom.
Thanos was born into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom went totally insane and tried to kill him right away, but what do you think you'd do if you popped out a creepy California raisin, baby? It seems the Celestials' experiments weren't quite so different from each other. Despite his eternal heritage, Thanos' large, disproportionate body and thick purple skin were thanks to a deviant mutation, which you'd think would mean everyone would hate him, but nope, the Eternals were super progressive and totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around. In fact, Thanos was greatly admired for his exceptional intelligence and creativity. He was set for a positive and decorated future. Until he threw it all away for a girl. Hey, I don't blame him. Lots of guys do crazy shit for hot chicks. Especially when you're a secret murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical manifestation of death. To earn death's reciprocal love, Thanos took a journey, a quest, to ravage the universe in her name. And as an Eternal, he had plenty of superhuman power to do it. He was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around, but he boosted his power even more with bionic and magic enhancements. And while his physical and psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window. And the most badass throne ever. It comes packed with its own laser weapons, light speed travel, and it can teleport through space and time. And unlike most Eternals, Thanos has also dabbled in the mystic arts. Petrification, curses, even some of his throne's abilities seem to be more magic than hard science. All of this potential makes Thanos an incredibly dangerous foe. Yeah, good luck trying to hurt him. Bro? He can survive pretty much anything, including a gun specifically designed to kill him. He even shot himself in the face with it just to prove how goddamn awesome he is.
Oh my god,
try that at home, kids. He's strong enough to overpower 2 Thors at once, snap a universal weapon known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan enough to move planets. According to Mr. Fantastic, and that guy knows his stuff, this thing is hundreds of miles long. While the Galactus engine's size seems to vary from comic to comic, Reed's assertion matches its appearance when it propelled Ego the Living Planet. By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and comparing Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we've found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion tons. That's like holding up 140 trillion Empire State Buildings. And he's doing this inside the gut of a living Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets and even stars. Man, I thought I had an iron stomach.
Oh my
But destroying
God.
a star isn't a simple thing. Any energy directed toward a star would just be absorbed and adapted to. Only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output can it be eliminated.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than frigging supernovas or a black hole. He'd probably love Mama Boomstick's world-famous ghost pepper pie. It's fine.
that's-
Just dip it in some squirrel paste.
Surviving the
Squirrel
stomach
paste?
of Ego isn't
What is
so
that?
far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse, and the voice of Black Bolt.
What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face.
Although Thanos isn't
God.
known for being a speedster character, he's still quick enough to battle the likes of Silver Surfer, a being who can cover 500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds, putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings,
that's
it's hard to truly
intense,
find
bro.
a weakness.
Except for one.
Oh,
This man,
God damn it.
this man
Thank you.
Deadpool, bro.
Glad to be here. It's me, Deadpool, slayer of deathstrokes, befriender of ponies, and breaker of mad titan hearts. And like Casanova,
the master of breaking the
ravenous
fourth
reaper
wall.
can't get enough of me, and Thanos just hates that. Ooh.
Well, Thanos did curse him so he couldn't die and be with her.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. Have you seen that chin, though? It's like he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
Don't you have like a party in Ponytown to be at?
Ah, come on, buddy. You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
We did. The last one.
Nobody counts that one. I mean, that's the year you pit a dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear. What did you think would happen?
Yeah.
Whatever. I know when I'm not wanted. See you next year. DP out.
Oh, good riddance.
Even with all of these
This man
powers and
Deadpool
abilities,
funny,
Thanos
bro.
still felt he needed something more to impress Death. Think he's compensating for something, Wiz?
Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet, a golden glove which harnessed the power of 6 multicolored gems, known as Infinity Stones. With these, he could control the full spectrum of space, reality, mind, power, soul, and time.
And with those powers combined, he summons Captain Planet.
Well, more like the destruction of half the universe, but sure, whatever.
Yeah, like he really destroyed like half of everything, bro.
Same difference. But wait, isn't the Time Stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace?
Well, in the movie universe, the Time Stone is green, but in the original comic series, it's orange. This is because every universe has its own unique Infinity Gauntlet that works exclusively there. And sometimes the stones are different in color. Here, just follow this handy diagram I made.
Yeah, don't care. So with all the stones, he wiped out half the universe with only a snap of his
I'm
fingers.
saying.
But he also started going a bit crazy and began to doubt his ability to perform. Hey, happens to the best of us.
Yet it never keeps the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the universe is only matched by his drive to just kill everybody.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Woo! Dang.
10 billion years ago,
Thanos
the primeval
on there.
old
Woo!
gods clashed in a cosmic civil
All
war
right, now let's take a
called
look at
Ragnarok.
Darkseid.
That the one with Thor and Jeff Goldblum?
No. Yes, kind of. The battle was so great that the result was an explosion that tore the gods asunder, sending a great god wave throughout the metaverse, eventually birthing a new generation known as the New Gods.
How original. Well, some
Original.
of these include Alpine Space Skier, Fancy
Black
Pants
Racer.
Shakespeare, and this cyborg spider Humpty Dumpty. Half of these guys ended up on a
Humpty Dumpty,
beautiful
I'm done.
paradise world called New Genesis, while the rest got stuck on an actual fireball called Apocalypse. With a K.
Among these damned souls was Prince Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave Bautista Drax, but DC
I'm
Drax.
about to say.
Oh man, I really like that guy.
I'm
Not
saying
afraid to
he's
say
cool,
what he's
man.
thinking.
He's real cool.
Horrifying to look at, yes.
To rule Apocalypse, Drax was meant to enter the mysterious Omega Pit and absorb the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse.
But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself.
And so the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical manifestation of tyranny, Darkseid.
Darkseid. Oh my god.
Now,
He is so annoying in Injustice, bro.
As
Especially
the
that
king
little
of
laser
Apocalypse,
beam crap,
Darkseid
bro.
entered a war on the
I swear,
universe.
God
Whether he
darn,
was
8
kicking
foot
New
nine?
Genesis' ass or giving the Man of Steel a hard time, Darkseid was always working toward his one goal, conquering all
245,000
life.
years old.
And thanks to his new god physiology, he has incredible superhuman strength, speed, agility, and even immortality. He's already over 245,000 years old, and that's given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega Effect.
He's got a whole bunch of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of nature. He can teleport across time and space, fly at unthinkable speeds, warp reality around him, and grow supersized.
Something he's pretty used to doing. The scale
I'm gonna learn
between the
about
Prime
this, man.
universe
Just
and
so I can
Darkseid's
get
own universe,
a
the
glimpse
fourth
of who
world,
might
is
win.
vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes, which automatically adjusts his size to what is considered normal within his destination. Otherwise, he'd have a hard time fitting in, given that the normal size of a new god is about the size of a star.
Haha, yeah.
God.
I've had that kind of trouble with my boomstick tube.
He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by 18 divine senses.
You know, I bet he never forgets where he leaves his keys.
Like a space-age
Is he really sitting in a
necromancer,
regular
Darkseid
chair?
can
Like
possess
what?
living or deceased beings, controlling them like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects, just like the Nomad of Nowhere.
Ah, holy shit! Wiz, never thought I'd say this, but I might have had too much to drink.
But
Oh,
Darkseid's
now
deadliest
he- now-
technique
now
is
he
his
says
signature Omega Beams. These burning lasers of
You
hate
see that?
are capable
That's
of instant
exactly
sharp
why I be
turns
hating
and
on it in
tracking
Injustice,
multiple targets
bro.
at once.
They're splitting up. They can do that? They're locked on us.
On contact, the beams can either disintegrate their target, transmute matter, erase beings from existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega Sanction is a sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that doesn't
god.
sound so bad. I'd just do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or... Yeah, that's probably about it.
Well, there's a catch. Each life in the Sanction gets progressively worse as it goes, including how you die. When the
Oh
third
my
Mr. Miracle was
God.
trapped in it, he was fairly unaware until he was beaten, burned, mutilated, and castrated, broken to a point of intentionally overdosing. And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
Oh my god.
No thanks, I'm good.
To overpower the multiverse, Darkseid would face some pretty steep competition. However, his power eclipses those of even some of the strongest heroes around.
He's fast enough to take a trip to the Source Wall in just a few seconds. That's at the very edge of existence. So, like, you're not gonna be able to map quest that shit.
Oh,
The
heck
edge of the
no.
observable universe is about 45 billion light years away, and
Hey,
scientists
Futurama.
hypothesize the actual scale is over 106 trillion times greater. It took a whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for Darkseid, all of 5 seconds.
Oh my-
To pull this off,
Oh
he'd
my-
have to be moving over 87 duodecillion times the speed of light.
Which is totally a real
Just-
number.
just-
that
just
I
from hearing that
understand.
word,
But if
decillion
he's super
tons,
big
man,
in
that-
Fourth
that's-
World,
you already
wouldn't
know
he have
that's
an easier
quick.
time getting to the edge?
We're factoring the scaling across his universe as a whole. Besides, technically the fourth world is 4 billion years older than our own universe, so the distance to the edge is probably even further.
He's so quick, he can choke out Superman before he even sees him move, or knock him out cold in just a few bitch slaps. And Superman
Dang,
can
he's-
survive supernovas to the face. Also, since Darkseid wasn't affected by the Crisis Mega Reboot, it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups who can sneeze solar systems away.
Darkseid is strong
my-
enough to crush a lantern ring with ease, destroy planets with his Omega Beams, and wipe out the Justice League with a single strike.
Oh my
Even with
god.
all this power, Darkseid believed he could not dominate the universe until he discovered his ultimate prize, the anti-life equation.
Ha! I knew numbers were bad for you. Take that, Miss Jensen, and your stupid ruler.
The anti-life is technically an entity of its own, a fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates. However, Darkseid discovered a formula which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things, in a manner which definitively proves that all freedom and hope are meaningless efforts.
So it's math that just makes you sad.
Yes, and a slave to Darkseid, but yes. So the anti-life is pretty weird, but you know what's even more so? The Darkseid that you think you know isn't actually Darkseid.
Say what now?
He
Wait,
became
what?
the very essence of tyranny itself. This non-corporeal god rests in the higher plane of Fourth World and molds avatars of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary handicap, as his own existence in a universe other than Fourth World would shatter the laws of reality, ending time and space as we know it. The sheer power of the Omega Effect threatens entire cosmos, similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an Oblivion bomb, capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast.
Holy shit!
Oh my
His
God.
avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence, and a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master Blaster, which sounds like it was made up by a circus clown. And that kind of makes sense because apparently no life form can stand up to it. Just like clowns.
Except for Darkseid.
Well, Darkseid isn't immune to all guns. All you need is a neat little Radion bullet.
Think of Radion as the new god's kryptonite. Despite all his power, Darkseid is far from invincible. He's had his heart ripped out, his soul stolen by death, and his essence shattered by Superman, singing.
Hey, Darkseid, look at this photograph!
This day, even
Hey.
after so many cataclysmic events, the Lord of Apocalypse continues his mission. Every living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of Darkseid.
It seems
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna win, bro. I don't know. After hearing all that, I feel like he's gonna win, bro.
I grant you a quick death.
I feel like Darkseid's gonna win this.
All right,
Oh
the
my
combatants are
God.
set. Let's end this debate
Bro,
once and
that's
for all.
crazy.
But first,
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. Woo! I say Darkseid's
Time
gonna
and
win
space,
this,
and it's perfect for gaming.
Look at this
Follow me?
man.
Sure you do. You're a forward-thinking guy.
At last, here it is.
Hey, Thanos! Buddy! how are you doing? Rocking that chin as always.
bro. Dang.
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death at the hand of your new emperor. You know not the infinite wealth of destruction I command.
And plus, he's a lot more older than Thanos, so he has way more experience too. That's another thing. I remember. Hey, you hear the music? Hey. Oh, he did the Dragon Toss. Dragon Ball Z. I watched that a lot. Oh my God, this is gonna be intense.
Beg for the sweet release of gas. You first.
Well, look at the graphics though, man.
battle for the universe, let's get distracted.
Come on, Darkseid, man. Hey, as much as me rooting for evil, bro, Darkseid, you better get your stuff together, bro. Woo. Okay. Ooh, in the chin. God, the chin already messed up. Thanos. Okay. Dang, what is going on, dude? Wow, he just stood there and took it, bro. It's a freaking laser, bro. What, the satellite? Bro, laser beamy beast, bro. Was that Jupiter? This man threw a freaking planet at him, bro. Oh my god. Oh, that's the sun.
I am Thanos. Thanos is supreme. Thanos is God.
Battle for the universe. Let's get striking. Feel the power.
Yeah, he blew up the sun, dude.
Blast hits fast. Our beams like lightning. Who can hit a new god or the I'm the king. I'm the king.
You thought that was gonna stop Darkseid? Come on, bro.
Stars collide. Feel it all inside. Ready for your
Oh
soul
my
to mine.
god. We're throwing every single planet at this man, bro. Oh, he grew bigger too. Oh my god, dude. Hey. Hey. Oh my god, that's a big bang. That's the big bang right there, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. What happened? Okay.
These games bore me, but this will bring a smile to my face.
Damn.
It'll have to wait.
Ooh! Right, bro. Those.
Bird! Who are you? Who are you? I'll show you.
Oh, is he taking them to his actual self?
This is who I am.
Oh my god. That's not gonna work, my dude.
Reality is far from my own. You have no power. Thanos. I am all things. This is who I am.
Is he looking at us? Oh my god! It's Deadpool with a gun!
That's not cool, bro. Why y'all doing him like that?
Behold, in endless death.
So you watching any anime?
Oh my god,
Man,
dude.
that's the worst way he could have gone out.
I'm saying that's like literally the worst way to go out, bro.
Thanos was an incredible foe, especially while wielding the Infinity Gauntlet. Unfortunately, the gauntlet had a fatal flaw.
Yeah, that golden glove only works in its own universe, and Darkseid could easily move the fight to new ones with his boomstick tubes. Universe hopping is kind of his thing.
The Reed Richards of the Interdimensional Council of Reeds figured this out. Its three founding members, Reed, Reed, and Reed, each possessed Infinity Gauntlets, but discovered that they couldn't work outside of their own universes.
The gauntlet had no problem making Darkseid's avatar not feel so good. But since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe,
That's right.
Thanos couldn't actually finish him off with the gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely neutral territory, the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything just by being there.
But he didn't just lose because of the gauntlet. He really couldn't couldn't keep up with the space golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with a being as fast as Silver Surfer was nothing compared to when Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence. This puts Darkseid almost 28 octillion times faster than Thanos.
And his Omega effect scales to the Astro Force, which could equal the Oblivion Bomb's universe-destroying blast. This means the Omega effect and Infinity Gauntlet were both pretty even in terms of destructive ability. But unlike Thanos, Darkseid can use his Omega powers whenever and wherever he wants.
Once he lost the gauntlet, Thanos could certainly survive star-level attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple eternal hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Thanos was super powerful, but Darkseid was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless.
And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god, but Darkseid already was
already a god. Hey, so I knew it, bro. I knew it. Darkseid got the dub, bro.
The winner is Darkseid.
Darkseid got the dub, bro. Dang.
Hey, thanks for watching this year's season finale. If you want the music for the battle, you can get the link
bro.
below. Or if you guys want to see Thanos and Darkseid in a rap battle,
Darkseid
that video right over there.
OG,
Check out our
bro.
friends JT Music.
Death battle will return with a splash. Season begins January 21st. That's okay, basically next month. Okay. Dang, that's so, bro. Dang, I didn't think he was gonna kill Thanos like that, bro. Endless times of death, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Dang, Thanos Darkseid did you dirty, bro. Hey man, Darkseid did Thanos dirty, bro. God darn, bro. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Well, actually, I kind of figured it was gonna happen because this is Darkseid, bro. After hearing everything about Darkseid, it was pretty obvious he was gonna get the dub, bro. It was pretty obvious, man. But I don't know. I didn't know how he was gonna finish him off, man. Cause he obviously had many different ways to do it. But dang, that battle was lit, bro. That battle was totally lit, bro. And I can't wait for the next season, bro. In January, bro. We gonna get lit, bro. These videos gonna be lit, bro. I swear, bro. I swear. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. If you want to see the original video, I'll put the link down in the description below, alongside my social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. So go ahead and follow me, damn me on my Snap. If you have reaction requests, hit me up on my IG and my Twitter, or comment down below this video. Let me know which woman to react to next, or if you have an idea to the next video. And yeah, dream to be lit, always lit, and forever be lit. And remember, don't go to sleep and dream about your dreams. Get up and chase them. Simple as that. Until the next video, Dizzy Dreams out.